Hey, what's going on to all of my Geminis? How y'all doing? All right, so let's get into it. So for you Geminis, let me move this down some. For you Geminis, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, we have the Seven of Cups, Two of Cups, a lot of cup cards, the World, Queen of Cups, the Fool, Five of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm seeing here for a lot of you Geminis, right? No major arcana that represents Gemini, but this looks out there. So the Ace of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. I will say that some of you Geminis right now may be getting to know somebody, and it's kind of like it's kind of difficult for you Geminis to do that. You're trying to get to know somebody, and it's not the easiest thing in the world to do, which screams red flag to me. And that's why it is that I would advise you to not hang out with them anymore, right? This may have been something, Ten of Cups, where you've decided to stop hanging out with them because, or you, I should say, you already know in the back of your mind that it's not necessarily the easiest thing in the world for you to do is to get to know this person. And therefore, some of you Geminis are starting to think that maybe you and this person are not really suited to really be together and really hang out. And I'm going to go ahead and be honest with you. If they are not the easiest people to get to know, put it like this, if those types of people are not easily, I'm not going to say accessible, but in the sense that if every time you want to hang out with them and you let them know that you want to hang out with them, and they're telling you that they're always busy or some stuff like this, then that's essentially something, that's a red flag. You should know that this person, you know what I mean, there's no kind of real future really with this person, and that it's time for you to ultimately move forward. And the reason why is because you're going to essentially be cutting into the time of when it comes to this person. And what they're trying to say is that they're not willing to offer you their time at all. But you Geminis already knew that. So the thing is that if they are acting like this, then it means that it's time for you to leave. So the Seven of Cups and the Two of Cups represents how this is something where a lot of you need to understand that the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Cups and the Two of Cups is about, yeah, these types of people, they have so many different things going on that they may not have necessarily been your match. And I'll also say too, they could be focused on doing the things that they need to do, and you Geminis may have needed to tell them that you're interested in them, right? Thus the Two of Cups. The Geminis, you Geminis may have needed to tell them that you're interested in them. Some of them already have somebody, and you may not have necessarily known that. Well, now you know, right? Some of them may already have somebody. Some of them may let you know that they have somebody. Some of them may say, oh, well, my such and such friend, was, me and such and such friend was hanging out like this, or hanging out like that, or hanging out like this. And you may be thinking to yourself, well, what do you mean? Like, well, what? I didn't know that. Right. And the reason why it is that I say sometimes you may have to go up and tell those people, and I'm going to make a video about this too, because this is very important. A lot of people don't want to approach people ever. Lame. Why is it lame? Let me go ahead and show and prove it's lame. It's lame because just like how this person got all this stuff on their mind, and they're so focused on doing what they need to do, That's how every productive person is. That's how, let me be more accurate. Let me be more specific. That's how every decent, productive person is. You, because sometimes, because see, this is the thing a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people, and it kind of shows their hand that they need to really step their game up. That's hubris. That's arrogance on their part. There's been times where, and I'm still this way, still to this day at 31, right? Ever since I was a teenager, right? Some people may have liked me, but if they wasn't making it obvious that they liked me, whether they told me or they told me that they wanted to hang out, stuff like this, I didn't pay attention to it. You know why? Because I have all these things going on. I had 3 jobs. I go to school. Regular teenager life. Family members that I hang out or I want to spend time with and hang out with and actually hang around. The fact that I want to get, the fact that I want to get some rest. The fact that I want to get some rest. Family members I want to hang out with. 3 jobs. School that I go to because I'm still a teenager. Homework, right? I lift weights even back then and stuff like this. So, I mean, all of these different priorities at teenage years, at 16, 17 years old, 15 years old. So with that being said, you also have to take into consideration if it, all of that, you keeping it away and acting like I'm supposed to read your mind, you gotta make it obvious. Because any productive person, they're gonna look at this and they're gonna be like, okay. And they may not even know. Or sometimes they may know, but they're waiting for you to come up to them and say something to them, right? Because they want to see, they want to test you. I ain't gonna say that's not, but they want to see if you have the heart. They know they have the heart already, but they want to see if you have the heart to go up to them and talk to them. And the thing is that when a lot of people, I'm not saying you Geminis in particular, I'm saying in general, when a lot of people are afraid of doing that, what it looks like is, and which is what it is, it's arrogance. You, not saying you Geminis, but people who have that mentality, have this mentality of, I'm too good to walk up to you. When not even realizing there's many different variables at play here. Maybe this person is playing a game. Maybe, you see what I'm saying, this person has a lot of other things going on that is legitimate, and that you need to bring it to their attention that you are into them. Because, for instance, it's like something that we didn't know before versus something that we did know. Completely different. When you don't know something, you don't know something. So that kind of awareness isn't even there because you don't know something. Then when you do know something, that awareness is there now. And the things that you have the world, the Queen of Cups, and then you have the Fool, which represents, you Geminis have to broaden your horizons and try to speak to other people, right? Even if the two of you are still talking, somehow you got the person's number, they got your number, and y'all two are starting to talk and all that stuff. They may have other things going on. Regardless of whether they have somebody or they don't, they have other things going on is the point. And a lot of you Geminis are going to have to, or you should start dating other people or getting to know other people, because this person may end up putting their priorities right in front of you, okay? And they may not necessarily be willing to put you into their life, put you in as a priority into their life. So the things that you Geminis, the Queen of Cups represents how the Geminis, how you also have to take into consideration the Queen of Cups and the Fool. So this represents how you have to take it into consideration that, You're going to continue to talk to the person. If things work out the way that you wanted to, then great. If not, it is what it is. And then the Fool represents you have to be willing to walk away. The Five of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles represents how this is also a situation for you where you have to take into consideration as well where, again, Five of Pentacles, this person may be blind to that. So again, this person may either be playing blind to it and ignoring it, or they may be blind to it. But when you talk to them about it, you put it on Front Street. So now if they continue to move on it, right, it means that they're playing blind to it. If they address it and they tell you, yeah, I like you too, or they address it, then it means that they aren't playing blind to it. It means that they're legitimately busy. You feel what I'm saying? It means that they're legitimately busy because, you know, I keep busy and like, you know, how many people, you know, want my attention based off of, you know, romantically. And I'm telling them, look, I'm busy. I'm doing this. They may not necessarily like that. I don't care. I don't care. You know why it is I don't care? I don't care one bit. You know why I don't care one bit? I don't care one bit because I'm telling you the truth. Now, if you don't like the fact that I'm busy, I don't care because I know in my heart of hearts, I actually am busy. I got this YouTube thing, right? I got this YouTube thing. People call me for readings, right? Which you can always feel free to contact me, Kareemspiritworks at yahoo.com, or you can go directly to my website. Pick whatever type of service you want, drop down, it should say pay here, click that, fill out your information. Then after you're done, you can always go ahead, scroll down some more and send me a message where you put in your name and your message and your email and stuff like this, and I'll get it. And we can do the private reading there. I have that, I work out, right? Pets, you know, all of that stuff, my room, right? Other family members that come over sometimes. So, you know what I mean? So the things that the Three of Pentacles is, you want to, if you're going to hang out with this person, you want to do it right. So let's clarify the Fool. Clarify the Fool for y'all. All right, so you Gemini's got the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Cups, Six of Swords, the Two of Wands. So this is for you Gemini's, right? Obviously. So this so to clarify the Fool, this represents you feel like at one point, or you may still feel like you're trapped, you're never going to get out of this situation. But the Nine of Cups is you think that this person has control over you, influence over you. They're doing it for spite. The Six of Swords and the Two of Wands represents they may not, though. And regardless of whether they are or they're not, you will solve a whole lot of problems within your own self if you learn to do what? The Fool. Let go. Let go of let go of whether this person is doing it for spite of you, right? Just to play games with you or not. Because now when you're not attached, you're just not attached anymore. So the games that they play won't work really because you don't care one way or the other. And it's not that you don't care one way or the other. What it is that you're dealing with it whether you get in a relationship with them or not. And then the Five of Pentacles. Let's clarify this. The Six of Cups, the Judgment, the Queen of Swords, the World. Right. This person is not, okay, so we have a definitive answer. This person is not worth your time. Why? Because when you decide to say, forget about it, you're going to move forward, that's when they're going to try to come back. They're going to try to give you all this attention when you don't like them anymore. You may still, you used to like them, but you've moved on and you're doing your thing and you've put an end to the situation, that's when they're going to try to come back. They're going to start to give you all this conversation. They're going to ask you where you been, what's going on with you. And then the Queen of Swords in the world is you essentially letting them know that, you know, that you like them and that they never saw you as that type of person where they could get into a relationship with you, and let them know that it's okay and you decided to move forward. So watch how fast they try to run back then. But comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to get this YouTube channel to 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Please keep hitting that subscribe button. As of right now, I have 2,547 subscribers. Keep hitting that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit the notification bell, and set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop these uploads. Peace.